So, you want to know what it's like to be a whale? Well, today you're going to find out. It's actually not as great as you think, although there is quite a difference in power. Here we have our first run, which will just be normal SS Bianca and normal SS Vera. These tests have been done in a pretty controlled environment. The boss is exactly the same in Cecilia's class, and you can check the same boss out with the same stats on your own if you'd like. You can see this first playthrough will be using the SS rank characters, and we're going to be mainly showing you the difference between the attack power and also the amount of damage these characters take when hit. And our total runtime is just on 50 seconds. On to the second run, where you can see the Whel account. This is SSS plus Vera, and also Bianca. Here the boss is set to the exact same difficulty, and on the small screen you can see our first playthrough and how far along we got. As you can see, SSS plus Vera does a lot more damage than SS Vera. Not to mention, she also has a lot more HP, almost 12,000 versus almost 9,000 HP. Being a whale makes things much easier. It is literal pay to win after all. Look at this, in the same time that Whel team finished, normal SS team was at half the damage. It took literally half the time to beat the boss. And that is the difference. Here you can see the damage between SS Vera, you can see the hits, and you can see SSS plus Vera, who literally takes half the damage. Not to mention, she doesn't flinch because of super armor. Absolutely insane. The difference is huge. This is fantastic, you might think. Well, yes, but eventually, after maybe a couple of days, a week, it starts to become really boring. Everything is too easy. Whales always complain max BaBEL is too easy, and it takes the joy out of the game. I will say, however, it certainly alleviates skill issue, so if you don't have wallet issue and you do have skill issue, well, there's your answer. As you saw, the SSS Plus characters did twice the damage, took half the damage, and had extra HP. Now the main thing you want is the stat increase you get from SSS Plus. It's actually not the skill. However, some of the skills are of course very useful and overpowered, and also take into consideration that for natural A rank characters or B rank characters, this will do basically nothing when compared to a natural S rank character. Now you might be asking, where's the comparison for SSS versus SSS Plus? While some of the SSS skills can be really good, the actual stat increase from what I've played and noticed is not really great. It's about 1.2 to 1.3 times that of an SS character. In my opinion, it's really not worth summoning the character an extra 3 times just to get SSS for such a mediocre buff, especially when you can have literally 3 new characters for that same cost. And if you want to know why the gap is so high between SSS and SSS Plus, well, that's simply because if you think about how much you have to spend to get to SSS, it's not a lot in comparison to how much you have to spend for SSS Plus. In my currency, for example, a SSS isn't that expensive compared to a SSS Plus, although comparatively they're both expensive. But when the SSS Plus is about 7 times the price of a SSS, you can see why the damage spikes up like crazy. It's proportionate to how much you're spending. Another thing you should take note of is the fact that a lot of game modes, including endgame modes such as BaBEL, have a difficulty level that is adjustable. So if your account is not up to the level that it needs to be, or your skills, or your wallet, whatever it may be, you can reduce the difficulty and adjust it so the game is balanced for you, your skill level, and your account level. Now that brings us onto the topic of SSS. There are a lot of rumors that you need SSS or SS3 If you don't know what that is, you'll find out soon. It's coming in Karenina patch. But basically the rumors say that you actually need SSS or SS3 to have these characters playable. This is not true. Hopefully this will help put into perspective why SSS doesn't matter. Imagine if someone came up to you and offered you a free SSS Plus character. How about Vera? We just saw Vera after all was quite useful at SSS Plus. Well, to that I would say, let's have a look at power creep and how the future of PGR is going. Here you can see we have the boss in CN version with the exact same power level, and we have Alpha. Then you can see her BP, she's only double S. Now remember when we did the other example, we used both Vera, Bianca, and the boost of Liv. Here, we literally just have Alpha, no boost, nothing required, just Alpha, SS, all on her own. And of course, I've been playing with Vera since she launched in Global. Alpha, on the other hand, I've probably played about 20 minutes, maybe half an hour with. As you can see, it's very easy to clear the boss stage quicker. Now, I actually wasn't happy with this time since I wasn't very proficient at Alpha, so here's an even better one that I got a friend to do instead. The speed of this run will absolutely blow your mind. Shout out to Not Dope and your incredible skills. And just like that, the fight's over before the beat can even kick off. Feels bad to be Whel, man. SSS plus Vera certainly has nothing on Alpha. The only real difference is that Alpha still takes the same amount of damage as a normal SS character, as you can see here. Now, I don't know why that would matter, since you can kill things even quicker than SSS plus Vera. Geez, I don't want to know what SSS plus Alpha would be like. That sounds like next level A2 filth all over again. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out this video here. One of the best experiences you can have in this game is just to enjoy the game and all the characters offered. As with endgame content, you're better off with lots of characters than one minorly stronger character. You can even see an example here under Uniframes, where my Camu, who is triple S, the only reason he is triple S is for his ultimate. He gets instant ultimate at the start of his game. You can also see that he has his 5-star weapon leveled up. There was no need for a 6-star, as he's plenty strong enough as is. You can see I haven't hypertuned or resonated him either. So the take-home message of today, I would say, is just enjoy the characters you have, and enjoy the game in its current state.